Freddie Mercury built his legend as one of the most electrifying performers in music history, a singer whose voice and stage presence felt larger than life. Behind that bold and theatrical image, however, he carefully protected his private world. One of the most sensitive truths he kept hidden was the existence of a daughter, known within his inner circle as B or Bibi, a story that only surfaced many years after his death. This long, silent chapter came to light through the 2025 book Love, Freddie by biographer Lesley-Ann Jones. According to the book, B was born in 1976 after a short relationship between Mercury and the wife of one of his close friends. Her story emerged without spectacle, offering a softer and more intimate portrait of the Queen frontman. In early 2026, B died at the age of 48 after a prolonged struggle with chordoma, an extremely rare and aggressive cancer of the spine. She left behind 2 young sons. Before the book's release, details about B's life were shared privately. Jones explains that Mercury's parents, his sister, his bandmates, Mary Austin, and B's mother and stepfather all knew about her and helped provide stability as she grew up. Mercury did not distance himself from this responsibility. On the contrary, he remained closely involved, visiting often, keeping a dedicated room in her family home and calling her every day when he was touring. He gave her affectionate nicknames, including Bibi, Trésor, and Little Froggy, small expressions of warmth that reflected their bond. One of his most personal gifts was a collection of 17 handwritten journals filled with his private thoughts, creative struggles, and reflections on life. These notebooks later became a key part of understanding the depth of their relationship. Jones admits she initially doubted the story, but after 3 years of careful research, she became convinced. Photographs, personal letters, financial records, and the journals themselves supported B's account. B lived quietly in Europe, worked in the healthcare field, and avoided the spotlight entirely. She never pursued fame or money, having already been provided for through discreet arrangements. Despite the complexity of the situation and the weight of worldwide fame, Mercury is remembered here as a devoted father until his death in 1991 at the age of 45. B described their connection as intensely close and loving, marked by his constant presence and emotional care. Some songs, such as Bijou and Don't Try So Hard, are believed to reflect his feelings for her. After B's passing, her family shared that her ashes were scattered in the Alps. Her husband later said she felt reunited with her father in memory and spirit. While the claims have sparked debate and remain unconfirmed by DNA evidence, Jones continues to stand by her work. B's story adds a deeply human layer to Freddie Mercury's legacy. Beyond the icon was a man capable of quiet devotion and profound love, leaving behind not just music, but a hidden inheritance of care, words, and family.